What up, yo? I'm gonna be customizing my boxing shoes just to kind of, I don't know, because I'm kind of bored of the just plain black and white. I already have kind of done some coloring on the boot and just some writing, but I want to just fill it up, you know? So this is what it looks like right now. So I've had these for a couple years, but I haven't used them too much in the first while that I had them. But I've used them a lot recently. So this one I colored red a bit, but I'm planning on doing all of this stuff. Yeah, just doing whatever. Wrote name and stuff on there, but yeah, I want to fully customize them and, you know, put my mark on it because it is my shoe. So yeah, let's go. So I wanted to do kind of a more like reddish one on this one, and then maybe blue or something on this, or maybe even black and white, I'm not sure, but I'm definitely gonna use these parts that don't kind of have the air holes and stuff. So I'm not gonna paint over this stuff. I'm gonna leave this part black because it's for like breathing and stuff, and I don't really want to mess it up like that. But I'm gonna do it on these parts where it's more just like material, and then here, and yeah, just make it look cool. So yeah. Alexa.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Take a look at the help section in your Alexa app.
Alexa.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. Take a look at the help section in your Alexa app.
Fucking bitch. So I've got some red paint for this one, and yeah, just gonna cover it up again. And it is fine if I get paint here, because I can just wipe it off with my finger. So I'm not really too worried. And I also don't really care too much if it looks really good, because I'm painting on a shoe, so what could I really expect? Just like that, and there it is. I do like customizing my stuff. Like, as you can see on the wall there, on the wall here. My friend did that one, but I don't like stuff being sort of the same as it is like forever. I like seeing age and stuff, and seeing stuff sort of being worn down. I love putting my own spin on stuff, you know, just to kind of make it mine. Should I do something on the bottom? Yeah, I'll decide that later. It's not too important. There we go. And then yeah, I really like to see sort of the aging of the boot, you know? Like, I like to see it worn down. I wouldn't, just because a shoe is worn down or something, or anything, a piece of clothing, I wouldn't just go replace it, because I like to see the age. I like to see the time you've had with it, you know, and the history of it. You can imagine how much time you spent in these boots training. It's cool to think about. It's cool to look at. A new shoe doesn't really tell you anything much, so yeah. So I'm going over it again just because I'm doing the whole thing, you know. So, see, that already looked so much cooler than just a plain white one. Like that. Should I do something on the bottom? Nah. No, it's fine like that. At least for now. So should I do... okay, I'm gonna do white. Maybe... yeah, on the interior side. On this part. No, but I don't want to take the, okay. I'll take this white. I just have a bag full of old paint brushes, so kind of picking them out, and they're all kind of dry on the top and messed up, but it's fine, who cares? Some white. This isn't gonna look very pretty. You know what, it's pretty to me. I don't care what y'all think. I wish I had some music, but I'm using my phone to record, and there's no Wi-Fi in here. And I have an Alexa that usually would play, but she's not connected to the internet. There is Wi-Fi in here, but sometimes it just doesn't work. But this building is basically just, it's a barn, and it's on our property. And it was used before we got it to house animals and stuff. And I do my boxing in here now. And this room, I built it myself. So I was with a friend, and we decided one summer to, this was summer of 2021, I think. And yeah, it's not finished yet, because we never really finished it, but we started it in the summer of 2021. And it was really cool because there was a whole chimney, there was a big ass wall that we kind of knocked down with hammers and stuff, and it was really cool as two like 13-year-olds / 14, I don't really remember, to do that. And yeah, then we built the floors and put them in, and had to drill all the posts into the walls, and yeah, it was really cool. But yeah, we built all the floors, so we had like these big pieces of plywood, and we'd screw pieces, like smaller like strips of wood, to the bottom of it, so it's kind of elevated off the ground. So we had the big like slab of wood like that, and then the piece on the bottom, and then we kind of like had to make sure it all fit into the room area. And yeah, it was kind of cool. We had to tape them all together, and then we put mats over top of it, and that's what it's like now. And the room is not even at all, by the way, so we had to really like shape it, right? And after we knocked down the brick wall, we had to get all the bricks out. We threw it out the door over there, and some of them are still there. But yeah, I did that, and then we had to drill all the posts into the walls, and then put all the insulation and the drywall over it, and yeah. And here we are. We never finished it. We never did the roof. So it's kind of, all the insulation and everything's not really helping, especially now because it's getting to winter. So I can't really use the room, but I am gonna be finishing it this winter. Hopefully within the next couple weeks, but yeah, I'll be finishing it all, getting all the roof done, and yeah, then I can use it in the winter and hopefully film a bunch of videos in here. And maybe this will be my place where I do my podcast. Because if y'all don't know, I have a podcast that I'm starting to do, where there will be videos every week uploaded, like every Saturday, onto my podcast channel. It's just called Kobe Dallin Podcast. And yeah, I'm gonna do that. See, that doesn't look too bad. Kind of doesn't, it doesn't look good, but I think I'm gonna do red around here. Maybe I should have done red here and then white around there. Should I do that? Is that a good idea? Because I could, after this dries, I could just put red over top of the white. Maybe that would be a good idea. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that because I feel like red on the front wouldn't look very good. So I'm gonna fill this sucker up with white, and then this part will stay white, the front, and this part I'll make it red. And then I'll do sort of the same thing with the other shoe, but I'll do it blue. So it's kind of like red and blue, or maybe green. Should I do green? I don't know, we'll see. I'm not there yet. But yeah, this room is called the lounge. The building that we're in is called the barn. I don't know what I should call the place where we work out. I'm sure I'll come up with something and put it on the wall or something, I don't know. And because this whole room, I want to just fill it with artwork. Like, I have my friend who started doing an Eiffel Tower here. I did like the lounge logo thing, but I want to do all these walls just completely painted, spray painted, covered up with artwork. Just be like a really cool hangout space, you know? And I can't wait for it to be warm in here because we're gonna do the roof and everything. It'll be great. And the roof is only really gonna go as high as the walls. So up until here, and the roof keeps going. So it'll be like that across, but then we'll be able to go on top of there. So that'll also be cool. Yeah, can't wait to come up with ideas for this place. Make hundreds and thousands of videos in here. Document my life. Y'all should really be documenting your life, because, well, one, you're gonna really thank yourself in the future to be able to look back on it, and it doesn't even have to be about views at all. It's not for me at all. I don't care about views. I mean, because with music, I kind of hope that that'll take off, and then this will kind of take off as that does, or maybe later on. But music is my main passion, but so I don't really care about these getting views. A lot of the reason I do these videos is for my future self to be able to watch it back and kind of remember that the person that I was at this time, because it's not going to be, because I'm not going to be the same in the future, you know? And I don't want this version of me to kind of be forgotten, even if I won't like part of this me in the future. I still kind of want it to be documented and it still to exist, because it's good to not kind of forget about the bad things, even if it isn't bad. I don't know. But yeah, y'all should document yourself, take videos. And what you can do, if you don't have like storage on your phone and stuff, you can just take videos, upload them to YouTube, make them private so nobody can see it, and then you can delete it from your phone and the video will still be up on YouTube, and you don't have to worry about storage. You can always just go and watch it. So that's what I do with a lot of videos, is I just make them and then delete them from my phone after I upload them, and so I don't run out of storage. Yeah, it's better than just not taking videos, because this is all stuff that I want my kids to kind of look back on and watch as well. Oh, that looks so bad. But yeah, like I'm just basically making a lot of stuff for my kids to be able to watch, because I know that I would have been really happy if my parents had done stuff like this, but they didn't really have the option to, because cameras and phones and stuff weren't a thing. So it wasn't normal to be like taking a lot of pictures and videos. But I think it's a really good idea now that we have, or I have the opportunity to be able to do something like this, and I think everyone should kind of take advantage of it and create a little time capsule for yourself, your kids, your future spouse to look back on it, your grandkids, your family, just because it's cool. I mean, I do videos of me boxing. I do a lot of those. I do videos of me playing music. I do videos of me just talking and kind of figuring stuff out, talking about like life, skills, whatever. I'm just kind of just letting my mind go and sort of, letting, like the brain inside of me just talk. And I'm not really going into it with any plan, but just letting whatever come, and it's just like a conversation, Like it would have been great to see my dad or my granddad or whatever just talk, and when they were younger, and kind of hear what they were thinking about. And I think that's a really great idea, and I'm happy that I've realized that it's a great idea and that I'm actively doing that. But I think more people should, because it's not something that you'll ever regret. But I feel like what you will regret is not doing it, or not doing enough of it. Like start a podcast, it doesn't have to be good. You don't have to have interesting things to talk about, but just start a podcast, because it's a time capsule thing. And yeah, like I can't wait to, in the future, to revisit old videos that I don't even remember making, and just be able to watch it and sort of see how I was, That would be great. I think next week I'm gonna start recording my first single, well, my first 2 singles for like professionally at a studio to be released. And I can't wait, because I have the songs completely finished. There was one song, the first song I'm gonna do, Heartbreaks. That song was I wrote it with a friend of mine who was, I was at her place with a couple friends, and I was just saying like, yo, like, let's write a song. And she was feeling kind of heartbreaky, you know. So yeah, I'll let the plane pass. But yeah, she was feeling kind of heartbreaky, and she was kind of telling me, like, giving me prompts of what to write about, and then I wrote Heartbreaks at Her Place. Not completely, but most of it. And yeah, and it wasn't, I kind of always looked at that song as being incomplete for a long time until like a few days ago where I finished it. And because this was back in April 2023 that I wrote it. And then yeah, I finished it just a couple days ago, and right now it's October. It's like October 27th, I think. And yeah, so I finished it. I finished the bridge, and I felt really happy because now it's a song that's completely done that I can be sort of happy with, you know. Okay, I think that shoe's done for now. Looks a bit weird, but I'll get over it. I'll be fine. Should I? Wait. I think I'm gonna try and put the red over it now. Does that look better? I hope so. I'm not gonna like try and make them look too good, because who gives a fuck? But I'm just gonna do whatever now, and if I have more ideas for it later, and I end up not liking some things about it while I'm sparring and stuff, and it just kind of looks weird, I'll just figure it out later, you know? Because it doesn't really matter too much now. Like at all. Doesn't matter at all ever, but I think it would look a lot better if I painted this part white, where like around where the laces are, but I can't be asked to take the laces off right now. So maybe I'll do that in the future, but yeah. Creativity is an interesting thing because not a lot of people really act on creativity, at least I find. And I think that's kind of what humans are for, is to make stuff and be creative and, you know, not do things as things should be done. Okay, I'm gonna do this. This blue. What is that? It says washable paint. So should I put this on? washable, huh? I feel like this is definitely gonna come off. What color is that? Is that black? What color is that? It could be really dark blue, maybe. I don't think so. I think that's black. Doesn't really tell you, does it? Yeah, I think it's black. Okay, it says it's a washable paint, but it's black and I don't want black. This is also washable paint, but I think it might be blue. And if the washable blue doesn't work, then I'll just use a non-washable blue when it washes off. There you go, it's blue. Yeah, I think humans are meant to be creative and sort of put their own spin on things. Like, we're meant to put our own spin on things, you know? And if we don't, it's kind of a waste, in my opinion. And I'm happy I do put my own spin on things. And if I didn't, it would kind of be a shame. So y'all should put more spins on stuff. Don't worry about perfection, yo. They're just shoes, who cares? I don't get why people focus on making things that don't need to be perfect. Because it doesn't really matter. And I feel like a lot of the time it's not because you really care. I feel like it's because you care what other people think. And that kind of defeats the whole purpose of you being you and you doing stuff different to suit you, not to suit others. You know? And I'm gonna put a bit of paint here on the bottom so I can see it kind of fade over time, because I like seeing age and things, and I like seeing stuff sort of change and the history, the story. So maybe that'll look cool after a while, as it sort of wears out and wears down. I'm about to have a new cousin, a new baby boy. Can't wait. My aunt and uncle having a new kid. They might call him Nathaniel or something, but I kind of wanted to name him like Malcolm or something, or maybe I'll name my kid Malcolm. But yeah, because my uncle, the dad of this new kid, he named me. He called me Kobe, and it was kind of after Kobe Bryant, because he was a teenager at the time. I was like, you know, where else would he have gotten Kobe from? But I kind of wanted to return the favor and name him myself. but I might not get the chance. That kind of sucks. And I didn't come up with Nathaniel, so maybe I need to spend some time and come up with like a really cool name. Okay. Now I'm gonna do, and I think he's gonna be born tomorrow as well. Because, yeah, because today's a Friday, and she's gonna be induced on Saturday. Crazy, unless he pops out today. Can't wait, because it's another boy, and our family is full of women, so it's kind of a relief to have another boy in the family. But it kind of sucks, because right now I'm 16, and he's just being born, so I'm not really gonna know him like that, at least not for a while, because I'll leave soon, and for like whatever I end up doing, whether it be music, whatever, and he's kind of gonna be still a baby when I'm gone, but I'll still be tight with him. That's my homie here, Nathaniel. I think the blue also looks really cool. The blue and the red. I'm gonna have a fashion company one day too, and I'm gonna be an amazing designer, and can't wait to do that too and be even more creative, and yeah, it's gonna be cool. Shit. But cool. I'm kind of balling with how many videos I'm doing, because every day I have 2 videos going out on my boxing channel. I have 1 video a week on my podcast channel, and recently I've been doing like 2-3 videos a day on my like Kobe Ali channel, where I'm just kind of talking about life and stuff. And I post somewhat regularly on my music channel, and then I'm gonna start another channel for another idea I have. And I'm kind of balling in the sense of I'm creating my own history, and I'm leaving hella videos behind, so if I die at some point, y'all got something to watch, bro. Y'all got somebody to remember. And I'm really happy because that I started to learn to fight, you know, and my dad kind of got me into it when I was like 10 or around that age. He got me like a boxing trainer, so I did it with a couple friends, and like we'd go to his office after school into the gym, and we had my trainer. He would train us like once a week, or yeah, I think once a week, for like a good like year or something, 1.5 years, I think. And then I stopped for quite a while, and then we did it again for a good while, like I think a good few months, I'm not sure, but where he'd come over to the house and we do training here, like in the barn. And then once we stopped with that, I kind of stopped for a while after that again. But then after I had like a breakup with my ex, I kind of like went all out in boxing. So I've been boxing like hardcore kind of for a little bit, like quite a while. At least like more than a year, probably, that I've been like hardcore boxing, you know, and like doing it all the time. Like, I mean, it's not really hardcore because I still, most of the time it was kind of like once a week, couple times a week, probably a few times a week. But recently, like over the last summer, I kind of did it like every day, sparring people and sparring my dad a lot. But yeah, I'm really happy that I kind of started from a younger age. Cause I started when I was like 10, and not the entire time, but yeah, it's kind of been 6 years on and off now. 5 or 6 years, yeah. And I'm really happy that I have that kind of upbringing in the sense of learning how to fight and being able to defend myself, because a lot of people frankly can't defend themselves, and I think you should always be able to protect your family, your wife, your kids, and yeah, always be able, because I'm gonna be doing training, like boxing training, my entire life. Like, I'm never gonna stop, you know. And whether I start doing wrestling or Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, kickboxing, MMA, whatever, I'm always gonna be doing something. I'm always gonna be training, fighting. So I never want to lose that, and I always want to have the ability to defend myself and defend my people. And I think everyone really should, because, well, one, you have to be, of course, strong in your mind and able to defend yourself with your words. I think that's one of the most important things. But if it ever comes down to it, where you have to physically defend yourself, you should always be able. And yeah, because your words can only get you so far, and sometimes you'll get to a point where you have to defend your people and yourself, your life, with your fists, and it'll be good to have experience under your belt when it comes down to that. So I'm happy I was taught from a young age. Kind of wish I was taught from a younger age. So when I have kids, I will definitely train them all the time in boxing, just whatever, just fighting, you know. Not to make them aggressive people, but to give them experience and ability to defend themselves and their people, whatever. And to also just kind of, because if you grow up doing a sport, you're gonna be a lot better in your older years. And you'll have that. It will just feel more natural, you know. So I can't wait to do that and train my kids, and you know. And hey, hopefully I keep doing this boxing channel for years to come, you know. Because I'm kind of just creating like this massive time capsule with all these videos, and whether they get views or not, I'm still gonna do it because it's me, you know. It's stuff that people can look back on. I also want to be remembered, you know, selfishly. I would like to be remembered if I ever did die at any point suddenly. So I'm kind of creating a lot of me for people to remember. Yeah. Because I've lost a lot of people, and I kind of wish I had this of them, you know? Whether it be just talking or just videos of them in general. And there were not really any of them, so I'm kind of trying to change that. I think I'm doing a pretty good job so far, especially by just motivating myself, because a lot of people who do these videos, they have a lot of people motivating them and keeping them doing it, and you know, kind of reminding them why they're doing it. And I really only have myself doing that. I'm really only motivating myself. I'm really only keeping myself in this headspace and keeping myself doing this. And I think that's pretty cool, because I kind of did it myself, you know. And I'm working out every day by myself. I'm not, like, I'm only motivating myself. I don't have other people keeping me in the gym. I don't have other people keeping me doing anything really. I don't have anyone keeping me writing songs. I don't have anyone keeping me making all these videos, and I think that's a good trait to have because you can motivate yourself. And you can keep yourself doing things and keep yourself strong, mentally strong, physically strong. And yeah. I think I got these shoes for Christmas, no, it was my birthday. It was when I turned 14, I think. So that was over 2 years ago. And yeah, and look at how they are now. They're still fine. That's really cool because I kind of did most of all my boxing training in these shoes, and the boxer that I am now was built in these. And it's really cool to think that it was all done in this. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry actually for a bit. I'm gonna come back to this one. Maybe do another layer. Alexa, oh, play Led Zeppelin.
This is Led Zeppelin from Spotify.
It wasn't working before. Alexa, Alexa, volume down. Alexa, volume down. Alexa, 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 volume 3. That's fine. So now on my boxing videos, I can't put music and stuff because I'm getting to the point, I'm not there yet, but I'm getting to the point where I can start making money from my videos. And yeah, I want to actually be able to make money instead of being copyrighted. So I'm either gonna have to put my own music in the background, or no music, or just find uncopyrighted stuff. But yeah, that's why, if anyone was kind of wondering. Because selfishly, I would like to make money as well. Shit. I got red in the white. Can't wait to be a rock star. Can't wait to go on tour and play my shows and let people hear my music. And imagine people singing my music back to me in the crowd. It'd be crazy. Can't wait. Is that good? I think that's good for now. Actually, wait, I'm gonna put more red on it. Okay, then bad boys. knees. You know what? I don't give a fuck. That looks cool as hell. It's gonna look even cooler once I've used them a lot more. And maybe I will put... Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna do white there. I'm gonna do white on that line. Because I feel like that would look really cool, because it kind of then goes around and gives it a more kind of full shape to it, you know? Because there's just white at the front and it's kind of awkward. There we go. See, this is why I'm gonna be a billionaire for my designs as well. Hey, I'm just saying, Kanye did it. Fucking Taylor Swift is a billionaire now too. Crazy. I never understood how people are like, see artists as fucking gods and like pass out when they see them and sort of go crazy. Like that's kind of, I don't know, it's weird to me. Because they are just people. They're the same as everyone else. And they just happen to write a good song sometimes. And I think I write good songs sometimes too, so I don't know. Like I'd love to have conversations with them, obviously, because they kind of have, whoops, they have, you know, they're creative as well, and I'm creative, and I'd love to talk with them and talk creatively with them. But I wouldn't fucking sell my soul to meet anyone. Is that cool? Bam. I don't give a fuck. I think it's cool. Anybody who doesn't, shut up. Actually, no. Speak your opinions, but I will ignore it because I don't care. I won't silence you, but I will make you feel like your voice doesn't mean shit. Because it doesn't. And I don't care. I can't wait for one day, because one day I will have millions of dollars. I will. Manifestation. I don't care about money. I just care about putting my voice out there, but I'll have millions of dollars and I'll still wear the same shoes. Mark my words. And if I don't, I'm a bitch and I'm a sellout, and y'all tell me that. But I will wear these same shoes unless they have completely fallen to shit. I mean, like, I'll put tape on it if some of it falls off, but I'll wear these same boots. Okay. I'm gonna leave them like this for now, and then I'm gonna do a workout in them. And then maybe after that, I'll put another layer of stuff on it. Who knows? We'll see. I'll just get a quick shot of them for you. The state of them right now. Obviously gonna redo, like go over the stuff. Thanks for watching my shoe customization. I might do some more at the end, so there might be more, but yeah, love, peace, subscribe. Okay, so I just did a little workout in the shoes, and they kind of did get a bit messed up because the paint was wet, but I don't really care, I'll just redo it again. So, hold up. So this is what they look like now. Kind of lost a little paint here, and yeah, on the back a bit too, but it's fine. We'll just redo it. Okay, so I'm gonna go over the red one first. First of all, just go over the red stuff and then go over the white stuff and then do the same for the other one. I did almost cut my workout short, but then I remembered that I would think of myself as a bitch if I didn't. So I kept it going and did a couple more rounds on the bag because I wouldn't be happy with myself if I didn't. So y'all should do that too. Never quit. And I feel better because I did it, both mentally and physically. Okay. Trying to wipe away the stuff that kind of came over onto the black part, but I don't know if I will be able to. And if I can't, I don't care. It shows character. But yeah, I'm gonna, once I finish these, leave them to dry overnight. I won't use them till tomorrow anyway, so it'll be good. Just gonna go over the stripes again. And the paint, the white paint kind of got on the rest of the shoe as well because I was using the skipping rope. And when it hit here, and then it hit here, it kind of just brought the paint all around. But hey, that shows character, that shows history. So we're gonna leave it. But if I really do keep these shoes for like years and years and years, then I'll constantly be doing different stuff to it, I assume. Because I'll just get bored of it. Of whatever it is, you know? But I don't know. Maybe probably have to get it repaired a couple times because the back, like the thing on the bottom is kind of coming off, or just super glue it, or yeah, it'll be fine. I got glue. Okay, I think that's good for the red. Yeah, it's good. Oh, wait, no, I'll do the white on it now. How the hell? I have a whole thing full of brushes, and each time I pulled out two, and I was going for the red one, and I pulled out the one that I used before for the red, and now I just wanted to go for white, and I picked a random one again, and I got the one that I used for the white before. It's fucking crazy, bro. If y'all have any thoughts on athletes and stuff, like athletes from, say, like the 70s, 60s, 50s, like I was kind of watching football, soccer, whatever, and I was watching an older match, and bro, these players would get absolutely smoked by any player today. And that is just straight facts. Even fucking like Maradona, Pele, maybe not them, I don't know. But yeah, but the whole like the game is just completely different. It was completely amateur. And it's because like they hadn't like their athletes weren't like in training constantly. They didn't have the best training methods. They didn't have the best everything, you know, but they would get absolutely smoked. Like you see the shape that football players are in today. You see the like what they're capable of, how fast they are, how everything, like all these players back in the day, they wouldn't be able to keep up. And people, I'm sure like some people won't agree with that, but it's just facts, bro. Like they just aren't as good as they are now. But that's because they've sort of been trained in such an intense way. Yeah. I really like sparring. It's my favorite thing to do. Like almost all of my training I do all the time is just sparring. Like I've started to use the boxing bag a lot more now and like do more skipping rope and stuff, but usually I just come in and spar. I feel like that is the best way to learn. But of course, doing other stuff will help you get ready to perform better in sparring, but kind of like gaining that ring IQ is what I spend a lot of time doing. Like I think I've done over like 500 rounds, maybe 600, I'm not sure. But I've done a lot of sparring. And maybe that's not a lot for like a professional boxer, but for me that's a lot, at least now. And I can't wait to do more. But for me, that, oh, shit, fuck. Damn it, bro. Well, for me, that's like the best way to train because you're you're just doing what you're training to do, you know? If you can just do hella rounds of sparring. Alexa, volume down. If you can just do a shit ton of sparring, like you'll get a lot better, a lot faster. Because you're constantly training that one thing. And you're getting better at it each time, and you're gaining that ring IQ. You're gaining, like, you're learning how to, like, what feels comfortable, you know, how to move, how to take hits, how to face an opponent, how to everything, you know. And it's some of the stuff is stuff you can't really replicate in just training. So that's why I love sparring so much, and why I'm mostly gonna do sparring. But I like light sparring. I don't want brain damage. I still want my thinker when I'm older. If I get older, because this fucking world is going to shit and we're all gonna die. But we like to imagine growing old in this day and age. I'm really lathering this boy up, bro. Yeah, I think that's good for this show. Or actually, I'm gonna do the back part again. I wonder what wars are gonna be like firsthand. Because I know we are gonna experience wars in our lifetime. Like, it's kind of, even without like biblical prophecies and stuff, it's still kind of inevitable with the way the world is. Like, you see how in these last couple years, there's a massive thing in Ukraine, now there's a thing in Israel and Palestine. It's only gonna get worse, man. And we're gonna have to prepare ourselves to survive that shit. Okay, that shit's done though. Now that bad boy can go dry. I'm gonna start with the white on this one. But yeah, man, like, I believe that this world is going to end before I have time to fully age. And yeah, it's kind of sad because I won't get to fully experience life. Maybe I'm just being like, oh, you know, but I believe it. Like, I kind of expect that shit to happen. And even if you don't, you kind of should, just to kind of prepare yourself in case it does. I don't know. But I'm ready to be in the forest on the ground, away from the bad guys. I'm not really, but I will do my best. Because when the time comes, you can't do anything else but your best. Unless I get fucking called off to war. Like, that would suck. And it's sad, but hand-to-hand combat ain't gonna do shit when somebody pulls up with a gun to your face. You can shadow box and try and scare them, but it won't really do much. But I've been predicting shit though, like for years, man. I remember when COVID started. It was before remember those first 2 weeks of COVID where they said, yeah, we just have a 2-week holiday, and everyone was kind of like, fuck yeah, like we have 2 weeks. I think it was the week before that happened. Like I was the first motherfucker to pull up to school in a mask because my mom had like ordered masks like even before that was ever even close to a thing. So like people were just hearing about COVID, and I remember I walked into school and I was wearing a mask, not because I cared or like anything, just because I was just kind of making a statement, you know. And I was walking through the halls with my mask on, and everyone was staring at me, and I was kind of just like, I was the man, you know. I mean, not really because COVID sucked, but I predicted that shit, and everyone knew it. Well, they didn't. They thought I was crazy for wearing it, but yeah. But I wore that mask. And then, right kind of as the Ukraine shit was kind of kicking off, nobody really knew shit about it, and I was fucking freaking out. I was going to my friends like bro, this is the end. Like I was fucking going on these rants about like how this is the end of the world, da da da. And in ways it kind of is, because you know, this shit ain't lasting, you know. But and then I kind of got people scared about it too. But I predicted that shit, and this was like months and months and months and months before Ukrainians started coming in. But yeah, bro, I've been predicting shit. I'm sure there's other stuff, but I know my shit, bro. When the time comes, yo, don't mess with me, because I might just hurt some of y'all bad. I need to start a fight club. Just get people who have beef and just let them fight. And I film it so I can post it and get views. And then eventually get sued by somebody's parent because I encouraged it. But hey, it's life, isn't it? You can't let those things hold you back, even if you're gonna get sued. You gotta live your life to the fullest, man. If somebody's trying to stop you from doing that, you kind of gotta stop them from doing it. Nah, you just gotta keep moving. I can't wait to go on like road trips and shit with friends. Because where I am, you need to be 18 to get a driver's license. So just going on trips with friends isn't anything normal here at all. Except because I do have friends that are like 18 and stuff, but a lot of them just are going to university now and stuff. but I want to like drive across Europe or something, or I don't know, just go on road trips and do some bunch of fun shit. And like I saw these videos of people going on like road trips across America with apps with like complete strangers, and they kind of like get to know them on the trip, and that's stuff I'd want to do, you know. Just experience everything I can. Because life is a lot better that way with experiences. Don't let people take experiences away from you, because it just fucks up your life. It fucks up your plan. You don't want that. Okay, I'm gonna start with the blue now. See that blue, I didn't like it. I think I'm gonna find another one. That's violet. Any blue? Blue? Ow. You what? You don't have blue? Because I only have this one, but it's kind of crappy. Can I make blue with different colors? With like, maybe if I mixed this in with my already blue, maybe it would make it better blue. Okay, wait. So this is like violet, but it's basically blue. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Let's see. Will I pull out the one I was using for the blue? No, I didn't. This one work? No. They're all kind of fucked up because they had paint and they just got left with paint on them for way too long. So they're all hard and unhardenable. Don't be unhardenable, because then slash. Never mind, I don't know what the hell I was saying with that. Okay, I'm mixing it. I just have to thug it out. Tough. Bruh. I don't have anything to wipe it on. Okay, this is kind of purple now, but if I don't end up liking it, I'll just make it, I'll make it blue later, whenever I decide to fuck up my shoes again. It's not too bad. It's darker, but I feel like this shoe has been through a lot. I need to change the laces as well. Maybe I get like colored laces. I don't know. But the some of them have like knots in it. It's so annoying when I'm trying to tie my laces. I feel like it's gonna mess it up because the top of the brush is too big to get in these tiny places. Trying not to spill into the white. Fuck, I kinda did. I've been learning Spanish a lot lately. I've been using Duolingo, and it's cool. I like it. Disculpe, puedo un mesa para dos? That means, excuse me, can I have a table for two, please? I'm using these skills, bro. My restaurant skills are impeccable, impenetrable. But I also do like Spanish women, so I gotta learn how to start up a conversation, you know? Because I have dated Spanish people in the past. And I find that most girls I'm attracted to turn out to be Spanish. You know? It's just how it be, man. It's just my nature. Can't change it. You can only help it. You can only help your desires. But no, I'm not. I'm learning Spanish so that I can just have another language under my belt. And because I like Spain, maybe I can speak the language if I go visit there and stuff. But it might help with women. But that's not the reason. I do think about other things than women. In fact, I try not to think about women because women be dragging me down. And for real, bro, all these women that are posting like basically nude pictures online and like just showing off their body all the time. It's not like sure, you may have the horny guys going after you trying to like message you and who like that. Sure, guys may look at it and be like, oh, nice. And because, you know, it's a woman, but that's not the type of woman that most guys would want to date or to wife up. just because it's kind of like sus activity, you know? I don't know. I just don't like that shit. Should I do that part as well? I feel like that's fine, actually. Being white, the Adidas logo. Okay, I'm gonna put some more white on. Just kind of lather it up. But nah, for real, this world is getting way too evil. Like, if you really look, bro, like, you can see that you don't even have to, like, really try. Bro, you can see the devil in everything. It's very, very clear, and it's not even hidden anymore, you know? It's just right there. And yeah, man, this world ain't gonna last much longer. Okay, I think that's good for now. All done. Okay, this is what they're looking like at the moment. Bam, bam. Red and blue combo. Kind of purple though, if we're being honest. White stripe on the back. Beautiful. These are the Kobe kicks. My boxing shoes. Customized. And they beautiful. Thanks for watching, yo. Yeah. Maybe I'll do more stuff like this. But it's kind of just long content, so I don't know. And people aren't really gonna watch it, really. Like, I don't know. But yeah, it was fun. Anyways. Thanks for watching, yo. Peace. Subscribe. I do boxing videos. I make music. I podcast. I motivate. I try to. Thanks for watching, yo. Peace. Love.